We're still on our great Jamaican eating tour, and you'll never guess what I'm about to eat. Would you believe that right here in Jamaica somebody is making me some real Italian gnocchi?
It's time for the Caribbean cooking show with international flavor, Vibes Cuisine.
Today, the secret is out. Everything you wanted to know about Italian food in a pasta paradise at Blue Heaven Guest House. Plus, there's some heavenly cooking going on as well in the Vibes Kitchen. Best Dressed Foods, Lennox Gale is cooking up a storm. Enrico shows us Italian pasta sauce. Well, Lennox is showcasing his signature stir-fried chicken with pineapple ginger sauce. Plus, are you ready? French fried drumsticks. Delish. Starring, of course, the Best Dressed Chicken. We couldn't leave beautiful Port Antonio without putting together a little montage of the gorgeous views and incredible food Vibes enjoyed. We were off to Blue Heaven. It all began with a post on Facebook that Enrico was making homemade pasta at his guest house in Long Bay, Portland. Vibes had to make a stop on its great Jamaican eating tour. Enrico and wife Suna are reggae music lovers who promoted reggae in Italy, but came to Jamaica to learn more about the music's culture and fell in love with this quaint guest house.
So your guest house that you have here, how long has it been open?
From December. We start to manage this guest house in December. Discover this place, we get in love, and we stop here.
Rice, potatoes, flour, egg, olive oil, and milk was being made into gnocchi pasta.
Every day I have to cook something Italian. This kind of pasta, every time it's made it by aunts. Yeah, it's like a special food for the Sunday food. It's a family, when the family reunion.
I just wanted to ask you guys a little bit about some of the sauces that you would eat with the gnocchi. First of all, is that the correct pronunciation?
Okay, the gnocchi, the correct pronunciation is gnocchi.
And what type of sauces would you use with it?
Right now, today we eat with the tomato sauce and basil. We use the basil flavor and tomato sauce. That's a simple thing. Sometimes we use a ragu. It's called ragu. It's a kind of meat and tomato sauce. That's a beef meat and tomato sauce. But in the summertime, it's good just tomato sauce.
I'm learning to cook ackee with saltfish or mackerel. I learned to make banana fritters, sour soup juice. No. And we love food. Like we are Italian people, almost like we are like a chef, because it's typical, it's traditional things cook at home.
Here's how Enrico Italianizes a store-bought tomato sauce.
Olive extra virgin oil. Hard to find in Jamaica, very hard anyway. Anyway, I have to go Kingston every time, and in some place in Kingston, not everywhere. Fry a little bit the onion. I cut the onion. It have to get blonde. In Italy we call it have to get blonde. Then I have just to get color a little bit, and then we put the tomato sauce. No, I love cooking. from long time when I was kid, when I was young. My mom go crazy every time because I try to mix everything and try. I never really work about it. It's just my passion. Right now with the guest house I try to work, but I'm not a chef. I'm just a food lover and then after I have to show my secret ingredient, because Italian, for the tomato sauce we have a secret ingredient. Yeah, the secret, it's not really secret, but I think you can find just in Blue Heaven because I plant some basil. I can show you the basil. We have not really the tree, but it's big, and every time I see the smell I remember my land. I remember my country.
After the dough has stiffened slightly, it's time to shape.
Yes, it's just long work. It's a long time to make it at the mixer, but when you finish, it's really nice the taste and easy to cook and cooking time so fast. Perfect.
Our first course was bruschetta.
From the south of Italy, the middle and south of Italy, that's very famous appetizer. It's just bread, roast bread, and tomato, basil of course, and garlic, and of course extra virgin olive oil, everything. Some salt and pepper, and black pepper. Or the simple, my dad said the simple bruschetta, the basic bruschetta, it's just roast bread. You crepe from the bread garlic and olive oil. Stop. And now you have to taste. Enjoy.
Incredible. So good. Wow.
No. You see, that's my whole family. Them in vacation time and a holiday time, but they can't stay, just stand up and wait. Italian people, them have to put his experience, because who teach me? Them teach me cook, and his father teach him cook. And if every Sunday we eat in around the same table. Sunday is the time we eat. If depend which season, we have different kind of food for the Sunday food. Sunday lunch, if you don't work, if you live there, you have to eat with your family. And the oldest one have to put his experience. Then that's why we talk, because I said for me maybe it's cook the gnocchi, and my father said no, that's no cook. Stop. Let me try. I teach you.
The delicious gnocchi potato pasta was incredible. Potato croquettes and fried rice balls were also part of the meal. This cozy guest house has hosted many memorable meals. Suna's dance talents have passed on to her adorable 5-year-old daughter. The beautiful views and tranquil countryside at Blue Heaven offer a wonderful getaway to relax or maybe even learn to surf.
Vibes Cuisine's great Jamaican eating tour has to come to an end at this little spot of heaven, Blue Heaven. Thank you guys so much for having us. It's been great.
Thank you too, to enjoy the company.
Oh, and let me tell you, the food that's what I had to talk about, was the food. You guys are amazing cooks, and I am inviting myself to come back with my family to eat again.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So, yeah, you and your family and your friend, welcome.
Great, thank you very much.
Thanks to you.
All right.
The added bonus, unavailable at any guest house on the sea that we know of, is the incredible homemade Italian pasta. You have to check out this great place. Thanks to Enrico and his family for sharing their love of Jamaica and their piece of paradise with vibes.
Italian food, good surf, and nice and quiet place.
Vibes Cuisine enjoyed the gorgeous views and comfort of the Ridge Bay Chateau while visiting Port Antonio. Ridge